Hello, Comics Gate, your Bud Rorschach here. Right, before I talk about the 12, which is great, get all of them, I just want to mention something to do with censorship and freedom of speech, because it's becoming a little bit of an issue here on YouTube. There's a show called The Kill Stream, which I'm a big fan of, which was taken down twice last night. The main stream, it's a stream that lasts about 3.5 hours. They're funny guys who talk about all kind of different things without trying to pander to mainstream leftist sensibilities. Right, so they were taken down first, went on to another channel, and 20 minutes later were taken down again. I don't believe in conspiracies, but there's something big happening in America on Tuesday, and the Kill Stream was going to live stream all of that, thus bringing an alternative point of view when looking at the election, which could actually dictate the future of America. So that's probably not going to happen now. I've heard there's been some other channels here on YouTube as well, all right-leaning channels, of course, who are getting strikes right now as I speak. I'm thinking that my own channel will probably get a strike over the next couple of days. So I've done a couple of live streams, haven't I, over the last few days, and I've deleted them immediately because I know that there'll be people on YouTube going through those live streams looking for a couple of words put in the wrong order or in the wrong place, saying something that the left don't like, which will be used as justification for putting a strike on my channel. I know this is going to be a thing because a couple of days ago, one of my videos from over a year ago was put in limited state. So I know that people are starting to target my channel. But it's not just me, because I'm not that important. I've only got just over 1,000 subs on my channel. It's anybody who's talking about culture and politics from a non-leftist point of view. So this is very, very worrying. I don't even know if my channel will still be up on Sunday when I'm intending to release this video. Freedom of speech is absolutely key. I don't believe I have to say this. When you lose freedom of speech, you lose your freedom, because the people who want to clamp down on freedom of speech are not going to stop when they've censored right-leaning people. They'll start to censor the libertarians, the centrists, and then they'll start to censor each other. It'll be like the French Revolution when Robespierre himself ended up on the guillotine. It never ever ends. The left always ends up eating their own. So this is big news, very important, and I'm worried that the West is starting to veer off the cliff of totalitarian leftism. You know what happens when the Bolsheviks get in charge of a country. It's not good. We need to start talking about this whilst we still can. So the 12, it seems to me a little bit irrelevant now to be talking about this comic book, but it really is a great comic book. So I want to give everyone involved their just dues here. All right, the book, you need to read all of them. You need to read all 5. It has to be released as a trade paperback, because I read issue 5 in the gym today, and even though I've been following it, obviously, I was a bit confused about what was going on. And then when I went back and read the previous 4 issues, wow, my appreciation of issue number 5 went through the roof. This is absolutely tremendous. Some of the questions posed at the beginning are fully answered. It's extremely satisfying. This is all about the characters. It's not about ideology or politics or anything. It's about, say, a man who's got his own weaknesses. He ain't perfect. None of us are. And his weaknesses, which actually they show them in, I think, in issue number 4, when they go back to, there he is, in his past. He's got a beard in the present. There he is, right. So the weaknesses of character that he showed as a young man come back to haunt him later on. And the 12, we've been wondering all along who the 12 are. It gets answered in a very satisfying way. So this is a very meaty comic book buffet here. This is the best thing that Alterna have been doing, and if there's any justice in the world, which of course there isn't because the left are in charge, then this will really launch Alterna into the mainstream and get people to start talking about them. So you need to get on eBay and check out these books. You can't just get one or two of them. You have to get the whole series, and that's why if you're watching anybody from Alterna, you have to release this one as trade paperback, because when people read it as they as the 5 series altogether, the 5 issues altogether, they're going to get a appreciation for what Alterna is doing, which is really going to help your company as a whole. So this is a great comic book because it's about the characters, because it's about the story. The characters are great, the stories are great, and the artwork throughout very, very good as well. So this is looking 10 out of 10 and territory here for this comic book. I recommend you check it out. Thank you, Alterna, and thank you to all these people involved. Now, that's all I've got to say about the 12. What's going to happen to my channel? My prediction is that over the weekend I'm going to get a strike. I'll talk to you later on, and no doubt be confirming what I've been fearing. They're coming after us, not just me, but all of us. Take care, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you later. Goodbye.